What's up, team? Just wanted to update you guys. It has gone by so fast. The year is literally almost over. So here we are sitting the week of Christmas. Ultras are over, races are over. We already finished CIM. We need to go ahead and deep dive into 2022, what's going on, what the programs look like, and what your options are for the 2022 season with Faster Stronger Project. So without further delay, let's get into it. So congrats to all the racers this year. You guys crushed it. Obviously, we had some really big races, 50 miler, CIM, all kinds of cool stuff, and then finishing out the year with the Ultra at the Woodside Ramble. So congrats to everybody who completed those, and I really look forward to seeing more of you on the race course next year. I've got some pretty big news for most of you guys. We are opening up the roster for the Faster Stronger Project, so we're looking for some new runners in 2022. There's no prerequisite. All that we ask is you do the races that we do, and you do follow the training program. There's no pace goals or anything like that. I will get you guys all set up with your own pacing goals when we're writing the program. So don't worry about if you're fast, slow, any of that kind of stuff. So we just want to see more people racing. So what that means is we're going to be focusing on a little bit different goals for 2022. So real quick, I want to go over the actual endurance goals because that's what we're all about here at Faster Stronger Project. And then we'll get into the strength and how we separate into our different programs and tracks. So real quick, the main focus for 2022 season is getting faster, okay? So what that's going to mean is a lot of speed work, a lot of 1 mile time trials, 5K, 10K, and the longest distance we'll train for in 2022 is going to be the half marathon, okay? So that's as far as the team goes. All right, so with that being said, everybody's welcome. Everybody can run at least a mile, so it's a great time to jump on the race team. You just need to commit to doing the training. Now, if you have different races than us, if you're looking to PR or race at a different event, like say Shamrock earlier in the year or something like that, I do offer now individual programming. So if you go to elkgrowfieldhouse.com, click on Faster Stronger Project, that is now an option. So you can click on individual programming where I write a custom program just for you. And you would only need to hire me for that service for that time period. So let's say you wanted to train for 10 to 12 weeks, you would just hire me for 3 months for that specific race. That's not part of the team series, okay? So what's the difference between the team series and individual? So the team this year, basically the way the calendar year is going to work is January through March, we're going to be in off season and we're going to be building a ton of strength through powerlifting, okay? We'll do mostly morning mono, which is on sugar wad for the cardio. So that's a mixture of skiing, biking, rowing, running, burpees, all that kind of stuff. So a little bit of the CrossFitting machines mixed in there, and that's predominantly what we're going to use for our cardio to keep our big aerobic base. Now, we do have running of the elk. We are going to run a half marathon cycle for that, but it's going to be a lot different than what you would think. So it doesn't look like a typical Faster Stronger Project running cycle because we're not going to peak for this race. We're just going to get in shape to be able to run 13.1 miles, but we are by no means going to try to PR. We're just going to run a nice casual pace. It'll be just another training run for us, okay? So almost like CIM, a lot more of chill pace. So that's good news and bad news, right? From there, we'll go into some true speed work. We're going to have a couple of 5Ks we're really going to make a push for and try to PR our 5K this year. That's going to give us our new times to base all of our paces off of. And then from there, our main goal is competitive Spartan racing this year, okay? So that's the main goal, with a lot of people wanting to run another half marathon at CIM this year in the relay. Okay, so half marathon doing the relay together at CIM is going to be the main peak for the distance, okay? As far as Spartan season goes, Spartan season is usually October to December, and it starts off the very 1st of October with Tahoe being a half marathon trail race. So we'll go back to trail running. We'll start building up some hills, volume, all that good stuff. At that point, we'll be in our peak season. So we'll be working out very minimal. We'll be running a lot. So everything that we do strength-wise will be very run-oriented and just to bulletproof us just like we did this year. Leading up to that, we are going to be doing an Olympic weightlifting cycle this year. It won't be very long, but it'll be just enough to prime us and get us moving really well before we go into race season, okay? So predominantly powerlifting, then we're going into weightlifting, and then we'll go into our peak season. It's how the year is going to flow, and then we'll end right before the holidays just like we did this year, okay? So that takes us into strength training. Which program do you follow, okay? If you want to race with the team and follow the team programming, okay, on sugar wad, Workout of the day is always going to be for the competitive CrossFitters, okay? So always kind of scratch that one out of the way unless you want to join that bunch and get really good at CrossFit and peak for the open and compete. Jacked Rabbit is always going to be my baby. It's everything that I do. So it's going to be the powerlifting cycle, Olympic weightlifting cycle, and then a 2-day-a-week strength cycle to keep you in shape and primed for running season. Morning Mono is available all year round, 6 days a week, and that's for when you're not actually running a race, okay? You just want good cardio to do and a good cross training. So think bicycles, rowers, skiers, all that stuff we talked about earlier, and they're about an hour a day. You can always cut those in half, literally just cut the distances in half for everything and do a 30-minute workout if you're short on time. So that's our 3 tracks that we're gonna have on Sugar WOD. Jacked Rabbit is the strength portion of whatever strength we're doing for our running or endurance, okay? The Morning Mono is our off-season training, and then I will personally provide the run program for whatever race is coming up that we're trying to peak for. So you'll always see a team running tab pop up whenever we're getting ready to peak for a race, and it's gonna be anywhere between 8 and 12 weeks long, okay? So that's why that's not visible right now. We don't have a race that we're getting ready to train for. We're just following Jacked Rabbit and Morning Mono. Next up, for those of you who are traditional garage gymmers and you're still on the fence about actually running and you just want a good solid strength conditioning program, that's exactly why I created Faster Stronger Project. You guys all know I own Elk Grove Fieldhouse. Faster Stronger Project is a part of that gym, and all you have to do is be on Wodify. It is 7 days a week, 365 days a year. The program's called Faster Stronger Project. It is very simple, old school, hardcore strength conditioning. You'll have a barbell strength piece, and then you'll have a metabolic conditioning piece for your conditioning every single day. There's no muscle ups, no handstand push-ups, no handstand walking, or technical skills like that. So perfect for the garage gymmer that's not looking to do a lot of running, okay? So that kind of solves that problem. So that's everyone's taken care of with the programming moving forward. If you guys have questions, just let me know. I'm making a bunch of videos already. I am 1 week ahead of everyone. So every workout that you do, I did it on that day the week before. So that's how I get to make the videos and get them out to you guys. It works out way easier than the old school way I used to do it, where I have to kind of film as I go, get them plugged in at night, and I'm always feel like I'm rushing. So now I am 1 week ahead of everyone. So just keep that in mind. So if you do have questions, let me know, because I've already done the workout. I know what it feels like. Every workout has coach's notes in it, so it'll have the athlete's notes for you guys that you can read. So it'll tell you the intensity scale. That's a new one I'm using this year. So for example, our next block of Jacked Rabbit starts next Monday. So that starts us off for the new year. So on the 27th, if you go under 27th, we have some new movements. So we're throwing a Yates row with some barbell shrugs. When I click on that workout, under the athlete's notes, it says intensity 8 out of 10. What that means is leave 1 to 2 reps in the tank every set, okay? So you shouldn't be going to absolute failure. You should still, with whatever weight you picked, be able to do 1 or 2 reps at the end of your set, okay? Use the same weight across for all sets in both movements, so we superset those together. So really, really simple, easy to follow. You know what intensity you should be hitting, and I'll tell you guys when to add weight to your movement. So make sure you're always checking the workout prep notes. It'll say workout prep notes available. You'll see the little icon for a notebook. So make sure you guys read those, or you'll have no clue what you're even trying to hit, okay? Once team running comes back to the mix, obviously it'll be under the team running tab, and it'll be titled every day kind of what that cycle is. So when I first kick it off, I'll make a video just like this, talking about when the race is, what we're looking to do, and all the little details. So stay tuned for videos like that. So anytime you guys see a video in Sugar WOD with my face on it, make sure you guys click on that, check it out, and listen to it. I'm gonna try to only make one per cycle and make it a lot longer and more detailed. That way you only have to listen to me talk one time versus every single day watching a video, okay? So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll have new movements coming up next week. So it's a lot of different things than we're used to. I've learned a lot over the past year, so I'm just incorporating a lot of these things that I've been testing over the past year that have worked really well for me. So obviously always giving you guys the knowledge that I have. So as always, guys, let's get after it. My Garage Gym CrossFitters, you're on Faster Stronger Project on Wodify. Competitive CrossFitters, you guys are on Workout of the Day on Sugar WOD. All my runners, Spartan racers, and you crazy endurance athletes are on Jacked Rabbit along with me. We're going to be on Morning Mono for cardio right now. So Jacked Rabbit, morning cardio. morning mono, put it together, and let's bang it out. So good luck, everyone. Let me know, as always, if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys on the leaderboard.